Okay, so the Talent Launch Bootcamp. We are like over the mood. Every time Stephanie and I get together to talk about the bootcamp, we just get more and more excited. So here's what it is. The reason we put this together, the purpose of the Talent Launch Bootcamp, is to get you out to those professional auditions for your favorite TV show or film or even stage, okay? When you submit for these auditions, professional casting directors, producers, etc., are going to want to see three things, okay? They're going to want to know what you look like, which is what your headshot will represent. The second thing is, can you act, which will be presented in your demo reel. And the third thing is, are you professional on set? Do you know how to behave on a set? And that's going to be represented by your resume and the list of experience and education that you have, or training. Okay. If you are missing any of those items, or they are subpar for some reason, then you are less and less likely to be able to get that job or book that audition or be seen by that talent manager or agent, etc. And that's why a lot of people end up going with student films to begin their career, or low budget local projects that pay little to no money at all, which is completely fine, right? Like, no judgment at all. All of those people are there developing their craft and their skill. And you as an actor can also be developing your craft and your skill with those. The problem is that it is a crapshoot whether you are actually going to get footage that you can use in your demo reel, right? Maybe the sound is off, or the production value is low, or you got poor direction and your acting is off, or the editing makes you look bad. You know, a million different reasons why you may or may not ever be able to use that footage. You may not ever see that footage ever. Like, I've had many projects that I shot and never saw again. So the ability to get that footage for your demo reel is unlikely. The next thing is that it opens up the possibility of scammers for people with a dream. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I mentioned in another video, showing up to those shady apartments, people that will take advantage of aspiring actors and actresses and dancers and singers because they have a dream. All right, so be on high alert for those things. And when you have professional materials and you're getting auditions from the professional websites, you're less and less likely to have those issues. All right, so that's why we have the Talent Launch Bootcamp. Okay, with the bootcamp, you're going to get several things. Okay, so just be ready, write it down. It's written down. I'll send it to you, but whatever. You're going to get 2 headshots, industry standard headshots from a Los Angeles photographer who knows what the heck she's doing. All right. You're going to get your hair and makeup done by an Emmy-nominated hair and makeup artist for your headshots and for your scenes, which I'll go through in just a second. And you're going to get a one-on-one session with me that's going to help curate those looks for you to be able to send you directly to the types of characters that you want to play and the types of shows that you want to be in, right? Really hone that in so that they're very specific and less likely to be overlooked. All right, so those are your headshots. Next, you're going to get 2 scenes. You're going to get a comedy scene and a drama scene, right? They will be shot in a professional, like, state-of-the-art Los Angeles studio with professional cinematographers, lighting, sets, the whole bit, all right? And 6 weeks prior to that, you are going to have rehearsals with me that will be coaching you on your acting. It'll be directing you through your scenes. I will be producing the scenes, making sure you have your wardrobe and your sets and your props and everything that you need to make sure that this scene looks like it came straight off of your favorite TV show. All right, so that's the quality of the footage that you will be getting with these scenes. Okay, the next thing you're gonna get, sounds like one of those TV commercials that's like, and then you get this, and then you get that. Well, I know, that's why we're so excited about it. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna get is a one-on-one session with Stephanie Massman, who is a talent manager with the Parmita Group. Right, she's gonna sit down with you. She's gonna pick out your headshots that you just took, make the best ones for you, the ones that look the best, not only to you, but also that's going to present well to castings, right? Casting directors. And then she's going to help format your casting profile to help that algorithm pick up your audition and get it in front of the decision makers for that project. All right, so she's gonna sit down with you for that to make sure all of what you just did is actually getting in front of casting directors. And then the last thing is the wrap party, because you can't have a week in Los Angeles, all of that work without a wrap party, because that's what we do out there, right? So we'll all get together. We're going to have dinner paid for you. We're just going to cheers to a job well done and a long, hard week. I have personally been bragging to you, even though I don't know you, bragging about you to my colleagues in Los Angeles, casting directors and producers and writers and actors that are on different shows and stuff, and inviting them to come have dinner with us so that you can meet them, they can meet you, you can ask questions, you can start to network, because that's what we're all about at the Desert Playhouse, is developing your business skills and networking skills and starting to develop those relationships so that you can actually have a career that blossoms from this starting point. Okay, so this is why we're so excited, right? Like that's a lot of stuff. It's going to be the best decision you've ever made in your life. Now, you have to register now. You have to, because we only are accepting 12 people. I know that looks like 7, but like 12 people. And that's not just a false urgency, right? Like there's only so much time that we have together. And I want to make sure that I'm giving you the attention that you need to make sure that your materials are like pristine, right? Like if I have more than 12, then I don't have enough time to devote to each student. And that's why we're capped at 12. All right. That's the reason. So register now. There's a small deposit to hold your spot. We have payment plans if you need them, discounts if you pay in full, all of that stuff available. We really, really, really want you to be there. We are going to be having the time of our lives in creating some good stuff for you. If you want to vet us and make sure that we're legit, as I highly recommend you do, everything's going to be hosted at the Hilton Universal City in Los Angeles. So you can call them up, ask if the Desert Playhouse is going to be there, and they'll say yes, of course. And that's where everything's going to be hosted. So that's where your rehearsals will be. That's where your headshots will be. That's where we'll be staying. And we negotiated some great room rates for you and discounts on parking and discounts on food. You're going to get like food vouchers and like a really good deal to stay there. You shouldn't need to rent a car if you go there because everything is going to be right there. It's a short Uber ride to Studio City for the 2 days that we'll be on set. But food is walking distance, Universal City Walk, everything is like right there. So stay at the Universal if you would like. We would love to have you stay there. Otherwise, you can stay with a friend if you have a friend out there or whatever. But don't delay. Come on, come join us, because it's going to be a memorable experience, and I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, so register now. Click the button. Okay, we'll see you soon.